Before Jesus came, righteousness was only attained by subscription to the law. And unless you were of the tribes of Israel, you were not even eligible to apply yourself to the law by which you could be rendered legally righteous. But then Jesus came and he said, I'm going to do for you what you can't do for yourself. What are the benefits of righteousness? The word righteousness there in 1 Corinthians 1:30 means the ability to stand upright before God. Well, what's the benefit of standing upright before God? It's more than just going to heaven when you die. Again, Psalm 37:39, the salvation of the righteous is of the Lord. Yes, I'm saved, I'm going to heaven when I die. But it's more than that, because he says the end of that man is peace. He is their strength in a time of trouble. So salvation, the righteousness that Christ accords you, is something that becomes applicable or becomes an entitlement in your life, not just when you stand before God and it's determined whether you go to heaven or not, but it's determined in the time of trouble. Yes, we need salvation. There'll come a day we'll all stand before God, and we're going to give an answer for our eternal disposition. But he is also our salvation in the time of trouble. I remember the Lord told me one time, he says, you're not in trouble, you're in transition. What's the transition? Because the time of trouble is not somewhere God's going to have you permanently reside because of who he is. You say, well, he might leave me in the time of trouble, or he might leave someone in the time of trouble to pursue some ineffable end that we can't understand. God's taking them through trouble for a reason. In order for God to leave you in the time of trouble, he would have to be somewhere other than God, because he says in Psalm 37:39, he is your salvation and your strength in the time of trouble. And so he would have to change his entire disposition to leave you in the time of trouble. Who is God to you right now? He is your strength in the time of trouble. What does it mean? He's our strength. Does that mean he just gives us strength to endure without answers coming? No. He says, he defines it in verse 40 of Psalm 37. And the Lord will help them. What is the strength of God in your life? So you can endure the unendurable? No. So that you can be helped. And the Lord will help them and deliver them. God, what are you doing? I'm helping you. I'm delivering you. He said he will deliver them from the wicked. I don't know about you, but COVID is wickedness. God will deliver you from COVID. God will deliver you from the things that the false fathers of the political realm cannot deliver you from. God will deliver you from the things that the false promises of spurious religion cannot bring you to. He is your deliverance in his person, who he is, what he did for you 2,000 years ago. That's the basis of your deliverance. He will deliver you and he will save you. Why? Because you trust in him. Put your trust in him today. Visit us at fathersheartministry.net. Click on the subscription button. Subscribe to the Daily Prophetic Word. If these short videos are a blessing to you, I'd like to hear from you. My email is my first and last name at Gmail. So it's Russell Walden, RussellWalden, at Gmail. I'd like to connect with you. God bless.